Welcome, I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation. The project's official name is the Adventurers' Research of Abnormal Civilian Experiences, or Project Arrowace for short, to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently. I've hired you all for your hands-on experiences.
I'm going to be honest, I think we should run.
I don't know, I'm not a wizard in real life.
Tentacles belong in the ocean!
I also lost all my food, so Delphi, in a few hours you might start looking really delicious.
Okay. You can't just kind of hand wave and say, oh yes, it's clearly from another plane of reality, without that implying a lot about a very powerful wizard doing it, or a university of powerful wizards doing it, or a god doing it.
It lets us know that when these other anomalies have been happening, it's potentially due to the use of temporal or spatial magic.
Who are you? I saw you in some kind of dream, but I think there's more to it than that. We need to talk.
I can't tell you exactly why I did all the things I did, but I did them. Okay?
Can everyone please roll for initiative?
Oh, I nearly cussed so hard.
To Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made with actual asexuals. Extra long bwams after a recording interlude, or hiatus, I suppose. We are a group of people who identify as somewhat on the aromantic or asexual spectrum, playing D&D 5th edition with a twist. The twist is that every character's past...
Someone here is a murderer.
And none of you will know until right at the end of the campaign.
We all murdered someone in each other's backstories, but no one knows who.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. I wish I'd done that. No, the twist is that everyone's got cards based on their past, present, and future, based on the deck of many things. Which
You sound so
Flub that one a little bit, Webster.
Well, I wish I'd done the murder thing.
Murder. It's kind of anticlimactic. That being said, it is very cool, and I feel like we should put, when we make a website, which I promise will happen at some point, we should make little cards for everybody and be like, look, this is we did that already. There are literal cards of the characters. Anyway, I'm Ellie. I use she, her, and they, them pronouns. And I will be your DM today, your demisexual.
Silence?
It's because we were talking about the mummy. Sorry, me.
Well, no.
Right before we started recording, so that's the only thing in my head.
Magazine?
Magazine is good because it.
What kind of
And
magazine?
you can use it
rifle?
twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all had the same thought.
Gun.
If everybody can introduce.
I devout pacifist thought of the thing that you read, but fine.
Okay. Okay, Miss Bloodmorang. Can I get everyone to introduce yourselves and your characters? And prompt question for characters if anybody would like to answer. We are recording this relatively close to the new year, although this will be coming out in like February. So if your character had to make a New Year's resolution, what would it be?
Hi, I'm Am, and I play Tosia Atherdale, the party battlemaster fighter, and we both use she, her pronouns. And if Tosia had a New Year's resolution, it would be Oh God, I don't know. She thinks she's pretty great. It would probably be something like very superficial, like give to charity more.
Fair.
Nice and vague and non-specific.
And then she doesn't do it.
Oh no!
Not because she has like ill intent. She just forgets.
Sure,
It's not great, but it's not like evil.
Yeah, that's some ADHD self-insertion right there.
And what about it?
Yeah.
Moving swiftly on. I'm Chloe, and I play Raina Riftwood, a Tabaxi bard. We both use she/her pronouns. And I think that Raina's New Year's resolution would be to just dress a bit neater.
Huh.
I don't think she has dirty clothes, right? I think she cleans her clothes. But
What a way to start that off.
She's just a mess.
So we got Stinky
And I think she
Morgan,
spends a
who
lot of
never
time around
cleans her
people.
clothes, and then Raina, who's got dirty clothes. Good.
Morgan has them washed. She just doesn't wash them herself.
Stinky Morgan. Stinky Morgan.
I like the
What's that
headcanon, weirdly, that Raina washes Morgan's clothes.
I also love the idea that this does mean there are dry cleaners in this world.
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Washerwomen.
Sure, but specifically that you
Yeah,
like...
didn't you see the live action Beauty and the Beast? Emma Watson invented the washing machine.
What? As someone who hasn't seen the live action Beauty and the Beast, I'm so confused.
Oh, yeah, that's a plot point.
I mean, yeah, that is a thing that the live action movie.
I don't remember this.
What, for real?
Yeah.
For real.
Wait, okay, I'm going to find this and send you a clip.
Oh, no.
Wow. Well, this devolved. All my point was going to be was that Raina spends a lot of time around people that are dressed neatly, and she would like to not be a mess at the end of the day because she's quite a clumsy person.
That's valid.
Morgan's going to make sure you do all your buttons on your collar all the way up, even the top button.
You're assuming Raina has buttons.
Aww.
Morgan will sew on buttons.
In your sleep.
Oh God, that's terrifying.
I will say this is like this is actually how old-fashioned washing machines worked. Is that they like just
Yeah, and
not
Belle
with a
from
donkey.
Beauty and the Beast invented
but-
them.
No, I think it was someone else. I can't remember who.
Well, yeah, obviously at some point
My favourite one was
the washing machine was invented.
Folks,
Washing machines are very old, but also there was one that was petrol powered.
I cannot stress enough how little importance washing machines have in this world. I promise.
I will base an entire campaign around these washing machines. Delphi just dies. Well, welcome my new character, Washen person.
Eiriol,
Russian.
introduce yourself. You
Hi, I'm Eiriol.
reprobate.
I use she/they pronouns. I'm playing Delphi, Rofolk Warlock, who uses she/her pronouns. God, I thought way too much about washing machines, and now I have no idea what the New Year's resolution.
Delphi's resolution
Delphi
is to
will
invent
build a
the
washing machine.
Portable washing machine. No, portable washing machine.
She's an inventor, isn't she?
Sorry. I think Delphi's news resolution is to cook more, which is will be relevant later.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a
Cool.
surprise tool that will help us later.
Well,
Write this one down, kids.
I'm Katie. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Morgan, who is very purple and has a pet familiar bird. See, I described Morgan without using the words flying or wizard. I'm capable of doing it. And there are ways who did it.
You then
Miracles
clarified
do
that they
happen.
were a flying wizard.
Shout
Anyway,
out to that one statistician on Tumblr who's like sat down and counted how many times Katie has said that into the intro. I'll put the link in the episode description because it's so
I should
funny.
reblog that. We have a Tumblr now.
Yeah!
We have like 3
Oh,
posts
yeah.
on it, but we do have a Tumblr.
Yes,
it's
it'll be
deckofmanyaces.tumblr.com.
It'll be on the Tumblr. We will reblog it on the Tumblr.
We will. I will do that in a minute.
To experience this, go on our Tumblr.
Anyway, yeah, Morgan's New Year's resolution was to get better at lying. And then she did. So, she's doing great.
I love that for her. I love that a lot for her.
No. But what is the New Year's resolution you told us that you'd made?
Oh, that's good.
That she has plus 13 to investigation. She doesn't. She has plus 12.
That's not a New Year's resolution.
Deception is the one that you would use for that.
Oh yeah, she's also got plus 3 to deception now. But it's only plus 3, not like plus 12, so...
Okay.
Carnage, I tell you. Carnage.
There's this feat called Skill Expert. It gives you higher things. I have more bonuses now.
We will chat about leveling up in due course. But in the meantime, what happened last time?
Oh, God knows.
Ellie was like, it would be really funny if I messed with Chloe's emotional state and tortured a poor teen cat boy.
Yeah.
We don't know if the cat boy is a teenager anymore. It's been 70 years.
A poor teen cat
Raina
boy.
stayed the same age.
A poor teen cat boy who apparently also retired like 5 years ago. So
yeah, I don't know if that was a plot hole or if that was.
I don't know how that works.
Doppelgangers.
But anyway, the Raina's brother is in another dimension.
Question mark?
Unclear. A pool told us so. And now we have successfully left...
No, that was nothing to do with the pool. I messaged him at the end on the ship.
Oh, well, there was a floating figure with a tail in the pool.
There was that.
Who I am using my logic and knowledge of plots to say is the same person, but may not be correctly true.
But you see, this is the fun thing about amnesiac characters, is that could be literally anyone. It could be Seth. It could be Raina's ancestor. It could be Raina herself. We don't know. All we know is they've got a tail.
Time travel.
It might not even be a tabaxi.
I also didn't remember that as well as I should have maybe. But yeah. And now we've left the island successfully, and Raina messaged her brother with a messaging spell, not an app. And
he was very unhelpful.
He was quite unhelpful, wasn't he?
Give me your GPS coordinates so I can rescue you.
I specifically
and then learn what GPS coordinates are.
I specifically asked, "Where are you? And will you come and meet me?" And he just went on about how much it hurt, which was really selfish of him.
Oh my God! Don't you know it hurts, Raina, when you do that, Seth?
Yeah, that's all I've written about that, and I've written about. I think Delphi went back into the lake and had another vision about Shamblrot, some folklore figure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was creepy.
Folklore.
Yeah,
that's all I've got written. Those two things.
Oh, we're leaving the island now, so the ominous foreshadowing can wait. We're leaving. We're going for a new adventure. We're leveling up.
You leave the ominous foreshadowing on the ominous foreshadowing island.
Yes. That's how it works.
Okay. We are going to do leveling up, but before that, so we'll just jump right in. Probably not very long after Raina interacting with Seth for the first time in quite a while. So you all went back to your rooms to retire. Tozia.
Oh, yeah?
When you go back to your room, what do you do? What are you doing? Just having a nap?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I think she obviously, has her letter writing, but she would probably leave that for when they get back to the city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's probably just gonna have a sleep.
All right. As you kind of cozy down in this, it's kind of it's probably a little more comfortable than the quarters you had in the now shipwrecked boat, but it's still not super comfortable. A little bit small for you. As you're kind of cozying into your bed, can I get you to make a perception check for me, please?
Okay. I need to get out a D20 once.
I need to get dice
in
out
the
as
bed
well.
with
I said I was gonna get dice, and I didn't get dice. Hold fire.
Okay.
Get dice. I'll go get dice. I'll be right back.
I won't roll until you're back. I'll just keep charging it up.
Thank you.
Is this our little spicy interlude with DM's gone? We can do what we want.
Sink the ship. Oh wait, we already did that.
All the NPCs eat dirt. That's the only thing I can think of when someone says that.
I kill all the NPCs.
No, Tosia, no!
The scariest thing is that Toz is probably the most likely to be able to just do that.
What?
Well, okay, no, I have a
strong
lot
and
of
she got-
fire spells and we are on a boat.
I also love
true.
that this is massively changed from the
And I
last
can
time we
fly,
interacted,
unlike the
because-
rest of you. So I can just fly off home and you're all stuck in the middle. I think Morgan is more capable of a mass murder event, thank you.
What
Hey,
on
we all know who's
earth?
the most capable of mass murder.
Yeah, it's Delphi.
It's a girl.
I leave for 30 seconds.
Yeah, of course. Post secrets.
Yeah, all the NPCs ate dirt and then died, and we're sorry.
We were arguing over who was most likely to mass murder the NPC.
No. Who was most capable?
Who's capable? That's the one. Yeah.
I got a 19 on my perception check.
Okay, as you're cozying down in your bed, you hear like a small kind of rustling sound underneath your bed.
Who's rustling?
Am I still holding my weapon? Do I still have my weapon on me?
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
Okay. I am going to
I think I have an idea what this might be, but
like
maybe wrong.
kneel on my bed and raise my hammer above my head so if something pokes out I can like hit it. And then I'm
Just
going to
have your hammer within reach.
Yeah, just have it on me.
Fair.
And I'm just going to use my trunk to basically grab like whatever I can that is long shaped and just stick it under the bed and wiggle it to try and get whoever's underneath it out.
Okay. Yeah. Can you think of something that you've got like in your inventory that you can grab?
Yeah, I'll use an arrow from my light crossbow.
Nice. Pointy end or blunt end?
I'll stick the pointy end under there. It's an arrow. It can't do that much damage.
As you stick your arrow under the bed, the rustling becomes a sort of surprised and frightened and out from under your bed scurries Flot.
I knew it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna like throw away my arrow and let go of my ball and try and grapple them in a way you will like pick up a child that's running in a direction.
Wait, this is not the grumpy one. This is the other one, right?
This is the other one. So just kind of like, you know when you see like a kid running towards something dangerous and you just go under the arms and like up off the ground.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's get some contested strength checks going. I need to find Flotsam's character sheet.
I should...
They're made of air. Surely they can't have that much strength.
Air can be pretty strong.
Air can be very strong. So it's a contested strength check, I think, is or is it athletics?
Grapple is strength, but it's your rule because I'm not technically like overwhelming them with my strength. It's your call whether like you would rather it be the other one.
I think strength. I think
athletics, and then the person escaping can either be athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Am sent us a handy infographic.
I did. I sent a whole thing about how
distracted by thinking.
Let's consult the chart. Let's consult the chart.
Consult the ancient texts.
If we need an infographic for how to tackle people, maybe it's too complicated a game, I think is what we concluded instead
for
of
someone for someone who mains melee classes, like grappling mechanics are 100% far too complex.
Okay.
Melee is really complex, just in general.
You make a strength athletics check, they make a strength athletics check, or dexterity acrobatics check.
Oh, I bet
Okay.
they're really dexterous. Shoot. Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna
okay,
be
let me roll.
rolling my brand new very homosexual rainbow D20. Thank you, Katie, for getting me these.
I
no problem.
rolled a 5.
Merry Christmas.
But I'm going to expend one of my luck points
Whoa!
to roll again.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
That's better.
What'd you get?
That is a 15 plus 7, 22.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Flo got a 19. So you needed that reroll. So as Flot kind of flies kind of literally out from under the bed, you managed to just grab them around the midriff. What you doing?
I'm just like I said, like, you know, like when a kid is like running really fast towards a road or something, I am just lifting them up so they are out of danger and like they cannot move, and I'm just holding them up in the air and looking at them, so we are now eye level.
Let me go. Let me go.
This is really bad. Is your twin here at least?
No. I didn't tell them I was going.
You realize they're going to kill me.
Well, I mean, this has nothing to do with you. Well, it is to do with you, but not you specifically. I just...
Okay, listen, if I put you down, do you promise not to run?
I don't want to run. I don't want anyone else on this ship knowing that I'm here. You can't tell anybody.
Why not?
Because, well, I overheard the conversation you had with the tall lady, the dark tabaxi one, and
Oh, yes.
I don't think if she finds out that I'm here, then she'll ask where I'm from, and then it will get complicated really quickly, and I don't want that to happen. That wasn't what was supposed to happen.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well,
In an ideal world.
I just wanted some answers. I feel like everything happened with the seer, with Zahara so fast, and well, I just wanted to know what was so important that you felt like that had to happen. Why is it so important that you spoke to my parents and turned up on the island in the first place? I feel like I have a right to know.
And if I tell you, will you leave? Or are you going to keep coming with us?
I don't really know if I have much of a choice now. I didn't really think that bit through. I just saw you guys were leaving and I moved quickly. I didn't think.
This is fine. Okay. Alright. I need you to stay here because the reason why we came to the island is not my business. It is someone else's, and I feel like it is... She should talk to you about it. Is that fair?
You promise you're not gonna go and get the anyone else?
I offer a giant pinky finger to Flot.
Oh, they sort of like. I mean, how giant is it? It's not. I think they probably
She's like not that.
grabbed,
She's like
two
6.5
fingers.
feet. She's quite small.
Yeah, like I think they.
Aren't they like almost the same age though? This is like a 19-year-old talking to a 17-year-old or something.
Yeah, that's why Toz is speaking with boundless authority.
Yeah, exactly. Accurate, true to form. Yeah, Flot kind of links pinky fingers with you, and like kind of goes back under the bed until all you can see is their eyes kind of like staring out at you, wide and grey in the shadows.
Cool, I'm gonna go find Raina. This is not Tozya's problem.
I love that. Raina's.
Be fun.
I was gonna say Raina is probably like curled up in a ball, having a severe emotional shock. So that's fun. Time to roleplay that one out.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna find Raina wherever she is.
Wherever, like Raina's still in her room, but wherever the like smallest nook or cranny is in the room, and is curled up inside it. Probably somewhere that Toz can't quite fit into.
I open the door without knocking.
Oh,
Of
God.
course you do.
Rena, I need to borrow you. Oh no. This is not how I thought this was going to go. Do you want...
Toz, is that you?
Yeah, what's up?
I spoke to my brother.
Hey everyone, it's Ellie here. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, please consider checking out our Supporter Acast link. This is like a virtual tip jar where you can just give us a little bit of a thank you in financial form. We obviously accept thank yous in non-financial forms, and you are in no way obligated to do this. It would just be a nice cool thing. All the proceeds of that go towards things like making a web domain, investing in merch, and also compensating the lovely, lovely PCs that I have on this show, because they're great and they deserve all the love and all the riches in the world. You can find that at supporter.acast.com/deck of many aces with spaces in between the words. There's also a link right at the bottom of the episode description. Today's promo is a little bit different. Today I'd like to talk to you about the Access Passport. The Access Passport was created by the Diversity and Ability Group. It was worked on by a friend of mine, Piers, who's been a long-time listener of the podcast. Shout out to you, Piers, you're awesome. So I thought I would share this. It's a really cool tool, and I think it's going to make a lot of people's lives a whole lot easier. So, what is the Access Passport? It is an online document that you can put all of your specific access needs on. You have complete control over it and you're able to personalize it. So all of your information is in one place. So, for example, if you are a disabled person and you are going to an event, you can let the people know ahead of time with all of your information in one easy, convenient place. So why is Access Passport different? Accessibility passports are not a new concept, but AXS Passport is different. It enables disabled people to communicate their needs and adjustments on a much wider scale throughout all areas of their lives. It gives disabled people ownership over their own passport, allowing each individual to feel in control over their data. And it allows organisations to not just uphold their legal duty to provide reasonable adjustments, but create an anticipatory welcome, preempting the needs of their employees and customers. You can have your name, contact details, your position, and a small profile, as well as all of your accessibility needs. You can access this on axs-passport.co. That's axs-passport.co. And I will be putting a link in the episode description and putting something up on Twitter.
Just like this, her mouth is open and there is just some silence for a moment. And I'm like, oh, okay. What?
Do I need to beat up your brother?
So he's alive?
I assume so.
That's good.
I don't think it is.
I mean, come on, what's worse than being dead?
I don't know. He just said that he was in pain, that it hurt. I don't know, but he sounded like him. Toz, he's supposed to be old and he's supposed to have retired, and I don't understand.
God, I wish I had a calm emotions right now.
Well, I do, but I don't have no spell slots left to cast it with.
Okay, well, you know, when I am in emotional distress, I find it useful to fixate on a problem in front of me that I can solve. Keeping that in mind, would you come to my cabin real quick?
What? Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm gonna link my arm with Raina's and basically just frog march her to my room.
I am losing it. Okay. You make it back to your room, and Flot is exactly where you left them, eyes wide under the bed. When they see that you're with a very distressed-looking Raina, they kind of slowly inch their way out from under the bed and go, Raina, is everything okay?
Raina,
Toz is behind Raina and shaking her head and being do not ask about it.
Raina just stands there frozen for a second, and then she goes, No, I'm not dealing with this. And turns around to try and go. I imagine Toz is in the way. And she probably walks.
Yeah, she stands at the door. She's like, listen, if I bring Delphi or Morgan in here, do you think their response is going to be better or worse than the both of us?
Better, I hope.
Remember the crystal child.
The crystal? Wait.
The person floating in the crystals? Do you remember what Delphi's idea was?
She's not going to kill anyone. I hope. Oh.
Delphi doesn't just see a child and go, yes, murder.
Delphi did do that.
One stupid bit that you made in episode 1 is haunting you 2 years later.
Yeah.
Listen, I just think you are the moral compass of this group, and I am finding it very hard to make a good judgment on this. You are definitely the nicest and best person out of the four of us, and so I think I did the right thing bringing this to you, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
I said I
don't know what's going on.
I said I wanted answers, but look, if this is a bad time, then I can
it's a
wait.
bad time. It's a bad time for literally anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go back under the bed.
No.
Flotsam is crawling under the bed as you speak, looking kind of sad and dejected.
I'm gonna
put my flask into Raina's hand as she starts talking to Flotsam and sit down in the corner and not be a part of this.
Wait. Raina's gonna mouth over to Toz what do you want me to do? Really obviously.
Can Flotsam see me?
I mean, I think at the moment they're kind of still backing their way into the hole under the bed, so they don't have they're not watching you now.
Okay, no, I'm gonna basically mouth and gesture to be get them to leave.
And then Raina and Chloe both remember that she has message.
I was sitting there thinking
that.
Message
Tob and be where are they gonna go? We're on a boat.
I presume there are lifeboats we can sneak them onto.
Flot.
Giant sharks in the water.
Flot.
Yeah?
You want to come out?
It's okay. I can wait.
Well, that's not very conducive, I guess. Can you come out? Is more what I'm asking.
Yeah, Flot kind of shimmies their way back out from under the bed, but kind of won't meet either of your eyes.
It's very clean and dusted now under the bed.
Yeah.
Okay. What is going on here?
Well,
So I'm now realizing this is a bad moment to bring it up. Flot wanted some answers about what we were doing on the island, and I thought it was perhaps not my business to talk about other people's business.
Another message to Toz goes, "You are joking, right?"
Oh God.
I say, look, I could tell them all about it if you want, but I just thought, I didn't realize this had happened.
Raina sighs and rubs her temples a little bit, and then she goes, "Right, well, what do you want to know?"
I want to know why you came to the island and why it was so important that Sahara ended up getting hurt, and I know that you didn't mean to. Well, I don't know, actually. It all happened so quickly, and I don't know what could be worth it, but it better be worth it.
I'm sorry, Flot, but I'll happily tell you why we were there and what we were trying to find out, but if you want to know what happened to Zahara, that's got nothing to do with it.
What do you mean?
That were Delphi, and I think she was trying to find out something personal to her. It's not to do with any of the reasons we were at the island. I couldn't even tell you.
I thought you were supposed to be a team. Surely you know what she was trying to find out.
Do you know everything your sister's trying to do and want and need? All of those?
Almost everything. We don't keep secrets from each other. Except for this one. Obviously. Oh, she's gonna be so mad.
Well, I mean, you had a reason for not telling her what you were doing.
It was more... I didn't think that she thought... I didn't think that she would think this is a good idea, and the longer that I spend here, the more I realise it probably wasn't a good idea.
No, I think it probably wasn't. but you're here now. Well, the truth is, you can't ever know everything about a person. Well, then life would be boring, but for starters. But also, they got their reasons. You got your reasons for not telling your sister, or Delphi's got her reasons for not telling us whatever's going on with her. Or maybe she don't even know. In fact, I get that vibe sometimes. Hell, I know what that's like.
But someone got hurt because of it, and I don't think it's okay to just hurt somebody and then not get any answers for it.
I know, Flot, and I agree with you. I'll do everything I can, but it's not... I have a tendency to stick my nose in where I'm not welcome. Do you know what that's like? You ever done that?
That was in character.
Yeah. I mean,
Todd just gets a death stare, like, shut up.
I mean, I think so, yeah. I think everybody does that sometimes, right?
Yeah, well, that's kind of how it felt to talk to Delphi about what happened. For me. It feels like it's none of my business. And I'm not the one to be giving you advice or reassurance. I'd love to. I would. But I think the same thing you do. I don't think there's any excuse for somebody getting hurt. But I don't have an answer. And clearly Delphi don't have no answer either, so...
Do you think she's sorry about what happened?
Yes. I'm gonna roll deception.
What is Flot's passive insight?
Oh! I have expertise in deception.
Mm-hmm.
18 though, because I rolled low.
Okay, that's good. Flot's passive insight is 14, so they believe you.
Ah.
Okay, well...
I like how it, despite all protestations to the contrary and the terrible timing, like, Raina still clearly is the best person to handle.
Yeah, it was literally like, okay, we all have minus in charisma. Apart from Raina, there is one person who should be handling this right now.
She also would probably be doing a much better job of consoling someone rather than just saying all of your concerns are valid and true and everything is bad.
They gotta learn sometime. That's life, baby.
I feel like I think when you say that Delphi is sorry, I think Flot kind of takes that in, and then they go, I miss my sister. I thought this was a good idea, and then I just did it, and I didn't really plan what I would do once I got here. I just thought I'd be able to... I don't know if I wanted to fight you, or talk to you, or... I don't know what, but now I'm here, I'm kind of not sure what to do next.
Well, Toz has some kind of idea to sneak you out to a lifeboat.
Yeah, there are sharks there, but I also figured, like, your family will be looking for you, and 2 of your family are water-based people. So, hopefully it should go well.
Can they fly? Can they just fly?
Can you fly? That's it's a good point, mysterious amorphous voice.
I can levitate, but I don't think I could do it for a sustained period of time. Let me double check.
Not
Not enough to get them back to the island.
I'm gonna move while you double check.
You do that. Features and traits. Racial traits.
Features and traits.
Oh, up
You
to 10
can-
minutes.
You can levitate once per long rest.
Oh.
10 minutes is not enough.
I feel like that's not long enough to get back to the island.
Also, levitate isn't like propelling yourself, so they'd just be
Yeah.
like floating on top of the water.
Yeah.
Well, but what do you want to do? That's one option. If you want to go home, see your sister. You can stay here, but, well, you're risking quite a lot staying here.
I don't know.
Well, that's up to you. We're going back to Asexuality. There's a port there. You can go wherever you like. On the sea, that is.
I'm gonna fish around in my pocket. Raina, do you know how much a boat passage costs?
There are no boats going back here. It's a secret island.
Yeah.
Raina directed us here.
I believe we paid like 40 GP each or something to get here, and that was a high price because I let her rip you all off.
Yeah.
It was also sketchy.
It was sketchy.
Okay, I'll give Flot 50 GP.
Dang.
Flot looks
and
at
I'll
it
say-
and goes... Sorry, carry on.
I'll say, you can, once we get back to land, we will help you find someone to take you back to the island, and you can pay them with this.
Okay. I think that's probably better than trying to... Yeah, I think it would probably be better to get a different crew, and then we can do some mind stuff with them rather than... I don't know, this ship seems pretty big and important.
So you can do some what stuff with them?
Well, there's some folks on the island who know how to do, a small amount of memory removal. Not anything big, though.
Oh.
You guys saw too much, so...
I feel morally fine about this.
Like Raina gets like a twitch in her cheek.
Cool, that one's being mind wiped.
So, you know, I think that should probably be better than is this... Well, when you say pay them, what do you mean?
I take 10 minutes to explain the basic concept of money. I'm not going to do it again, Ellie. We've had too many characters who don't know what money is.
No, that's super valid.
I use that excuse to get out of the room.
Nice.
As Raina leaves, I just want to like grab her just outside the cabin. Firstly, I owe you 10 for that. Secondly, I am a really bad liar. So if someone asks me if there is a little wind person in my cabin, they will know I am lying, or I can tell them the truth. These are my two options.
I highly doubt anyone on this ship is going to come up to you and say, "Hello, Toz, is there a little wind person in your room?"
I'm just gonna say,
Bastet rounds the corner. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, Bastet's whole thing is espionage, and do you think I should lie to her or tell her that? I mean, I've kind of committed already, right?
I guess.
Okay.
Bastet is doing a tour of the boat at this moment.
Cool. I just wanted to give you the heads up that I'll do my best to stop anyone finding out about it, but I'm not a good liar. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Look, if Flot stays in your room and neither of us say anything, even to each other, about it, then no one can know. Simple as that.
I wink and give a thumbs up.
Okay. I'm gonna go back.
Hey, Talia, I was gonna settle down for that nap, but I thought I might do some reading first. Can I just go and pop into your room a moment to see if you have that book you mentioned?
No, I farted and it smells really bad. You probably should not go in there.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the warning.
No,
Sorry. Yeah, how do you know she's like, Ellie?
I like the non-rolling because both of those are in character. Like, Morgan would straight believe that. No roll needed.
Morgan has no reason to suspect deception right now. She's working on her own deception, but her perception is not. Oh, her perception's all right, but anyway.
So
she's having a nap.
For that lie, Toz gets like a okay, oh my god kind of look, and then towards the disembodied voice of Morgan gets an even more what the hell look when she's like, oh, okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Morgan proceeds to take a nap so good that her charisma increases.
Listen, I have 100% had a nap like that. 100%.
Same.
Now it's a weird time in the episode to talk about it, and I feel like maybe I should have done it first, but
maybe it would be a good way of rounding out the episode.
Yeah.
How far are we into it? Have we taken up a whole episode with roleplay again? We have.
Oh no, we've the tabletop role-playing podcast has been taken up with roleplay. Oh no, we're totally not serving the brand. Whatever will we do? Yeah, let's after 45 minutes or 35 minutes, I suppose, of straight RP, let's take some time to talk about stats. We're leveling up.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
We're leveling up.
We're at level 9, which Katie wanted to be level 10, but I said no because I'm mean.
Chronergy wizards get cool stuff at level 10.
Also completely reasonable, Ellie.
Oh yeah, totally reasonable. But
yeah,
every time we level up, Katie goes, "Can we be leveled up again?" Immediately.
I don't think I've done that every time, but that is
I swear you have.
If you don't ask, you don't get results.
This is true.
It's like salary negotiations.
Shall we?
Considering that we're given two levels at a time anyway, I think that's quite generous.
Yeah. Exactly. I am a benevolent god. Am, do you want to start us off and give us a little run through of what improvements you're getting at level 9? I keep dropping my dice everywhere. Oops.
Hell yeah! So I get I get a few things. My proficiency has gone up, as I think everyone would have, which isn't that exciting. But for me, it means that my attack bonus has gone up to a +8 on weapons I'm proficient with, which is pretty good. And my hit points has gone up to 86, so I'm nearing that 100 mark. I'll get there soon. The main two things I've kind of gotten is I have... I'm just looking at my sheet, sorry. I get Indomitable, which is a fighter trait, which basically means if I fail a saving throw, I can just re-roll it.
Nice.
Ellie will be like, "You failed that," and I'll be like, "No, let me try again."
Wow.
Well, I have to reuse the one I reuse.
Is it
yes, but I can only do. The language says you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail.
Wow.
I'm guessing once, right? It must be
once per long rest.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
And then instead of taking, I could have bumped up to 20 strength, but instead I thought I'd take a feat because it's fun. So I decided to take Lucky.
Yes.
What that basically means is I can, if I make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, I can spend a luck point to basically roll with advantage. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. So if Ellie tells me, like, oh, you fail, or oh, that doesn't hit, I can't re-roll it. It has to be before I know, like, whether I succeed or fail. But it can be
you know, if you roll a 4, you kind of know what you're getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You did use this earlier in the episode, so like slightly earlier than the technical level up, but I thought it was fun and cool, so keeping it.
I also think it's nice that Tozia, who isn't great at lying and hiding stuff, is getting this ability in the context of, like, sneaking someone into her cabin. I think, I'm just double checking, that's all the language. Yeah, that's the entire thing, so that's what I got. I got 2 things, but I hit better, and I have more hit points, which is good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raina?
Are we going in order?
Do we
I guess so.
usually? I mean, I was about to say, do we usually go in order? It's been a minute since we've...
It's been like a year.
Let's go in order.
It's been less than a year since we leveled up.
We were level 5 this time last year.
Okay,
so
it has been a sec.
Raina is a level 7 bard.
What?
What?
Raina.
Warlock.
I was going to say, you can reveal however much or little you want to reveal.
No, I'll reveal it all. I just didn't tell anyone because I wanted
a little commotion
to be on podcast.
Is it rogue? Is it warlock?
It is
rogue.
Okay, cool.
Raina has 2 levels of rogue.
That's so cool.
Sneaky.
So now I can
sneaky.
Extra sneaky. So yeah, I mean, I have sneak attack now, which is
sneak attack is so OP.
It is.
What type of rogue? What type of rogue?
It's only 2 levels, so nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Level 3 is when
they all have subclasses at different points, so it's hard to remember which one's which.
Well, it's level 3 for rogue. So I've got the sneak attack. I can use thieves' cant now, which feels like something Raina should have been able to do from day 1, but here we are.
We're retroactively saying that she could. It just never came up before now because it wasn't relevant to her journey.
Yeah.
Now I legitimately have to think about whether I'm going to incorporate. So in mine and Chloe's, in one of mine and Chloe's home games, in my universe, all of the thieves' cant is a physical language. So you speak it in the same way you would speak BSL. It's like a language you do with hands, sign language.
I believe that's in like the D&D lore what it is as well.
It's a mixture of. No. It's basically you can use it. You can sort of say a sentence and just like disguise thieves' cant in words. You can do gestures and you can also do symbols. And I was like, I'm just gonna run with gestures and make it like that basically that sign language and thieves' cant are one and the same thing, because we had a non-verbal rogue NPC And I'm like, now do I keep this in this world? I don't know. Time to think about it.
It's really cool. It's
Two
really
worlds
cool.
share a god, so there is some overlap.
This is true. Anyway.
But yes, now that I am bard and a rogue, all of my skills are mad. So
They were mad
so I
already.
have expertise in 4 things. It's great.
Jeez, yeah.
And I have cunning action that comes from the 2nd level, so I can
cunning action's great.
I can go so fast. I can dash as a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
If I go
Fast
right
cat,
now,
get faster.
I got 30 feet base speed. If I dash as a
Oh my
bonus
god,
action,
you're doing the ridiculously fast build, aren't you?
if I dash as a bonus action and dash as an action, that's 90 feet. And then
That's
I can
180 feet per turn.
I can go another 30 feet from my feline agility.
Wow.
So that's 120 feet in
And-
one go.
Katie has haste.
I have
Yeah,
haste.
He has haste!
It's 180 feet because
Is
the
it?
entire thing is doubled. Every single movement is doubled.
Oh my gosh. This is
If you
You're
do
moving
haste,
30
then
feet a
the speed would be
second, by the
doubled
way.
again. That would be fun. I will bear that
180.
in mind.
Wow, I can go so fast. It's going to be great.
Fast.
So yes, I can disengage or hide as a bonus
Do you
action
have
as well.
racing stripes?
She's got spots.
No, I have spots. I'm like a leopard.
No, I'm saying now that your coat is morphed a little bit, so it's got little tabby stripes, like
She's a little bit
racing
stripier.
stripes.
But
go fast.
yes, I still only have 1 dagger, and I am planning to amass many a dagger.
Ooh.
And that is my plan.
Dagger, dagger,
So here we
dagger.
are.
Dagger cat.
Dagger cat. I do have claws. I don't know. I don't think I
I
can.
was thinking then
you
you should be able to.
I was going to say, why wouldn't
don't.
you be able to
It has to be a
sneak
finesse weapon, doesn't it?
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
I don't know how claws should be not a finesse weapon though. I mean that's DM discretion, but
I was
like if
gonna
I was
say,
DM, I'd say it counted.
Yeah, it has to be finesse or ranged, and claws are not finesse.
But they should be though. Like
Yeah, give me a
By the
second
way-
to ruminate on that, because that would be fun.
by the way, you move at 20 miles an hour when
I
you
move at 20 miles an hour without
Yeah.
haste.
without haste.
Oh my
That's not even magic. That's just from her being a real cool tabaxi
Yeah.
rogue.
Usain
Yeah, that's
Bolt,
just Tabaxi roads.
top
They can move at 20 miles
speed. Google.
Wow. I want to know how fast a clouded leopard
That's
can run. now.
23.35 meters per second. So you're Usain Bolt now, but shorter.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Actually, to be
This
fair,
is
that
great.
that actually makes it feel like less
Wait, I'm
less
Googling.
unfeasible. It's just
Hey,
she's
it's
just
completely feasible.
she's
Clouded
just
leopards can run
stupidly-
40 miles per hour.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
so can
okay.
you when you're hasted.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
at the point that this is like reasonable. I think if you get to once you haste it, you get to like the range where it becomes like
Well, that's magic
so
though.
fast. If you ran into someone, it would kill them.
Interesting. Someone write that
Don't
down.
give her ideas.
there are builds that people have made where it's like, yeah, you can run so fast it would physically kill someone.
Yeah.
But
Insane.
if you look at just the things that are like supposed to be biological rather than like extra magic, that makes total sense.
Yeah, which is actually kind of nice. Because very little else in D&D does make actual biological sense, like jumps, for example.
Or grapples.
Yeah, I think it's because it's based off wargaming heavily. It managed to get distance really well because that's the one thing that it's good. Wargames are
It's
pretty
built
good at.
for, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
next?
anyway, Eiriol, do you have anything cool to share?
Yes, I do. As a level 9 warlock, they are not multi-classing at all. They get level 5 spells as well as level 5 spell slots, which is very cool. They have taken 3 spells, one of which I will keep secret. The other 2 are Wall of Light and Scrying. Wall of Light is like a offensive spell that's very fun, and Scrying is like a finding things spell.
Scrying is great.
Scrying is great.
It's very fun.
I accidentally gave my home party a scroll of scrying in like session 1,
Oh,
and
no.
it's haunted me to this day.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, literally ways to make the year-long campaign last one session 101.
I mean, If you want
haven't
to
used it yet.
be really mean,
Oh, fair.
rules as written, they can only cast it if they're of a class that can cast that spell and they have spell slots for that level of spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Rules as written.
Interesting.
So you can be mean.
But yeah, and then Wall of Light is very fun, but it's fighty.
We need 5 cities.
Then they've also they get a Eldritch Invocation, and they have taken Ascendant Step, which means that they can cast Levitate on themselves at will
Yay!
without expending a spell slot or
She's
material
a
component.
floaty girl.
Because Delphi didn't need to be any more
A
terrifying.
warlock who can fly.
Yeah. No, but floating. They
Just
can't.
float.
They can't fly. They just float.
You've got to tie a bit of string around her and pull her along, and then she will fly.
Yeah, she also just like slowly rotates in one direction. It's like she can't control what way she's going. So she's just like, yes, I levitate, and then slowly starts spinning.
I'm thinking of that bit in that Thor film where he's having that dramatic confrontation while hanging upside down from a rope, and he starts like rotating away halfway through the video.
Yeah, like a little rotisserie chicken.
The fun that Morgan's going to have researching microgravity with you levitating.
And then the final thing is they got, what's it called? Ability point improvement, but they took feat instead. They took
Yay.
chef.
Yay!
They gave proficiency with cook tools. They can cook food as part of a short or long rest that gives...
Can anyone else eat this food?
Oh, as part of a short rest, yes, they can eat it. And it will... Anyone who eats it gets 1d8 bonus if they use hit dice to regain hit points, which is
and
cool.
no poisoning.
Oh, nice.
And no poison.
It's pretty good.
Good.
They lose 20 d8 damage to poison damage. But
Delphi kills the party.
And then they can make some treats that will give people 4 temporary hit points.
Cute.
If you eat them.
Like a better
And they
version
can
of
use it as a bonus
Goodberry.
action. Yeah. And I think
also, we got
that's
some more healing then,
basically
effectively.
everything.
We effectively got more healing.
Yeah.
A little bit of more healing.
Yeah.
A little bit of healing.
And
That's all you
Delphi
need to
in a
keep you
little
up.
chef's apron.
Yeah.
If we can keep Delphi up, that'll be a big weight off of the healing.
Delphi mid-combat just starts shoving her face full of snacks. Delphi's got her like fantasy Haribo.
Power
She's just
bar in
like,
her pocket.
Oh my god, fantasy Haribos. Yes, that's exactly what they are.
You're welcome.
All right.
I think it's trail mix is the thing.
Oh,
It is definitely
yeah, that
trail
tracks.
mix.
That makes
makes
more
sense.
sense. Yeah, hell yeah.
So it's just like a bunch of nuts, just like.
There's chili bits in there as well. For some
Who
extra
made
punch.
that noise?
Which noise?
There was a noise and it was wild. I think. Yeah, that one.
That's me.
Okay, I'm resting this podcast onto me because I like having attention paid to me.
Yes.
Morgan leveled up to level
Morgan
9.
needs to send her
is that it?
goddamn
Cool,
character
nice.
sheet
Good
to
job.
me.
I'll send it to you later, but there's nothing different on it really, except the fact that I have level 5 magic now and lots of fun spell slots to use. I haven't even used any of my level 4 magic yet, so this will be fun. I've threatened to use it on a few occasions, but I don't think I've actually used it before. And I could have taken an ability score improvement, but the numbers I had didn't really make any sense. You know how it is with evens and odds if you play D&D and want to and fuss around with ASIs. So I took Skill Expert as a feat, which gives me +1 charisma.
Yay! Oh my god,
proficiency in
Morgan's
deception.
charismatic now?
Yeah.
And I am only on -1 charisma. And I have expertise in investigation. So I have you got to all say hot damn in a second. I've got +12 to investigation.
Nice.
And no one.
Hot damn!
Yeah!
I was drinking when you said you've got to say hot damn, so I had to finish quickly.
So
but,
it's a good job we didn't have the murder mystery now because Morgan would have crushed that. And I also have. Did I say I
Ellie
have
starts
proficiency in
frantically
deception?
rewriting the notes of the murder mystery she has coming up.
yeah.
No,
That was last year.
And that's me, really. I've got 65 hit points, and yeah.
Nothing to lose.
So we've got Flying Wizard Benoit Blanc in the party now.
Yes, with the waistcoats and the impeccable fashion sense. Yes!
And a
with
sidekick.
your plus 12 investigation, you do have to put on a bad Southern USA accent.
No.
It's a good accent.
Southern
It's
drawl,
just region specific.
This is my 10-second, my 5-second allowance to say Glass Onion is really good, and you should watch it if you want to feel cathartic about.
Ellie, cut that out unless
rich
Netflix
people.
are sending us a paycheck.
I'm not going to
Watch it illegally.
I'm not simply for Netflix. I'm simply for Janelle Monáe, okay? I'm advertising Janelle Monáe.
I do not represent the podcast. I condone criminal action.
That's not being cut out.
I've got some new spells. I've got Big B's hand, which I'm thinking about.
Oh god!
Yeah,
I love Big B's hand.
Yeah. I think it may be. I'm thinking about maybe reskinning that one as a Green's giant claw.
Oh my god!
No, it's a big hand. I refuse anything else. That's the only possible thing.
I'm saying it looks like a big hand, but it's Green's big hand. Anyway, I've also got Wall of Fire, which is a cool,
lots of walls.
big wall.
We can
of fire.
We can have walls together.
We can have
like Wall of Fire.
Plural. To really mess them up.
I don't have no wall. I could make an illusion of a really tiny
And
wall.
what else did I get? Oh, I dispel magic, but that's anyway, that's me done.
Nice.
Yay, we did it, guys.
All right, I think that's probably everything that we've got for this episode.
Do we have any cool episode names?
I was going to say, does anyone want to sign us out with something pithy and witty?
Janelle Monáe is really cool.
And
Commit
witty.
crimes, kids.
Be gay,
do crime.
Okay.
Janelle Monáe was not gay in that film, but Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
So.
They weren't not gay.
These are the crumbs that we have to scrounge for.
I'm gonna just like fake. I'm just gonna fake.
Janelle
this
Monáe's
out.
character has no romance arc that I can.
Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Chloe Elliott, Eiriol Evans, Katie McLeod, and me, Ellie Webster. If you love the show, please consider leaving us a review or a rating on whatever podcast listening platform you are using right now. If you aren't using one that has a reviewing system, then you can check us out on Podchaser, where we can read and respond to your reviews. We really, really appreciate it, and it helps the podcast grow. So thank you so much for people who have left a review. And if you're thinking about it, please do it. We'd love you for it. If you want to interact with us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Deck of Many Aces. Let's be honest, it's mostly Twitter, like Twitter basically. Just go on Twitter. We're always happy to chat, and we always love hearing from people, so give us a bell. If you love the music from the show, you can find it on Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, I'm saying with a question mark, and also on Chloe's SoundCloud. The links are in the episode description. We are a busy group of people, so you can find us all over the internet. Most notably, Am is in our sister podcast, A Rendezvous with Destiny, and actually now so is Chloe. That's exciting. What? So they're both in A Rendezvous with Destiny. You can also find Am on Date Night Drive-In with fellow podcaster Will, and you can also find her on Brain Adventures in their new series, The Defectives Club. You can find Chloe again all over the internet, but most notably on Twitch at Chloe_with_the_flow. I've already mentioned it earlier on in the show, but if you really love us and you'd like to do something to directly support the show, then we've got an Acast supporter link, which we'd really appreciate you checking out. It's like an online tip jar, and we use the money to help kind of advance the project however we can. Most recently, it allowed us to take part in Rainbow Roll Fest, which was an amazing time, and the festival raised over £1,700 for mermaids, which was also amazing. So all good things. That's at supporter.acast.com/Deck of Many Aces with dashes between the words. That's all from me this week. I will see you soon. Have an ace week. Bye!